Yeah, I had a coffee with Dante. We talked about Lulu, her condition.
He seems devastated.
Well, obviously he's grieving. He kept deflecting my sympathy. He's just filled with remorse for having left her.
Yes, PTSD. Needed to get better.
Still, the Dante I knew, he had this irrepressible charm, as if nothing the world could throw at him would be too much for him to handle, you know?
And now?
And now, when I reached out to him, you know, these walls just came up immediately. He didn't want to share anything personal with me. He said he just wanted to focus on protecting his family.
Well, one would assume that's why he left home in the first place, checked himself into a WSB treatment facility to keep his family from harm.
And it seemed to work.
Till he tried to kill Peter.
With everything going on in your life, you did not have to bring over these gifts. But thank you. I mean, the girls are going to be thrilled.
I hope so. What's wrong?
Sonny. He's out of town on business, and I just haven't been able to reach him.
You tried Jason, obviously.
He's with Sonny. I know they're going to call me the second they get a chance. It's just that I just want Sonny to come home and be done with business so we can settle in and focus on the holidays, that's all.
I have a feeling he'll be back soon.
Yeah.
Let him know to stop by. Yeah?
I will. But hey, wait, you don't have to leave. You can stay and fill me in on you and Rocco and how you're doing with everything.
Well, we're managing, you know. Gonna move back into the house, I think.
Really? Does Olivia know? I imagine she's gonna let you boys go.
She does. She's been pretty great helping us plan the whole thing, trying to get Rocco a few nights a week, still at the Quartermains. But the goal is for him to get comfortable back at home and get him back to knowing his father again.
Well, for what it's worth, I think you're doing the right thing.
Thanks, Carly. Actually, the house is the reason I wanted to see Sonny. I was going through some paperwork, and it dawned on me again that we wouldn't have gotten that house, Lulu and I, in the first place if it hadn't been for Sonny. But you know all about that, right? Oh,
What makes you think Sonny had anything to do with buying your house?
well, I got the proof. The bill of sale, the numbers don't add up.
So you and Lulu paid too much for the house?
No, we paid too little.
Well, maybe the owner had to sell quickly, and you were the first offer.
No. Carly, look, Lulu and I fell for that house faster than we fell for each other. We made an offer, we were outbid, and we were crushed. Then all of a sudden, the other offer disappeared and dropped out, and the sellers came back to us and agreed to our original offer. I mean, someone paid the difference between what our offer was and the final sale price. And when I say somebody, I mean Sonny.
Dante never meant to shoot Peter. He was having a PTSD flashback, and Peter literally walked into his line of fire. Besides, that was over a year ago. And Dante has improved a lot since then.
Are you trying to convince me or yourself?
God, he was so extremely uncomfortable when I touched his hand and I said that I'd be willing to listen if he felt like talking. But the treatment he received, it had to have been successful. Why else would the WSB let him return to Port Charles?
I don't know. Maybe he was given a clean bill of health. Maybe he asked nicely. And neither one of us is naive when it comes to the WSB's motives.
I want to believe that their decision to release Dante was in his best interest.
What you want to believe and what is actually happening may be two very different things. My primary concern is my daughter's well-being. And I'm not hearing a lot of confidence in Dante's current emotional state.
Yeah. I mean, he refused all communication for over a year. And when Robert took Olivia to see him in Geneva, he wouldn't even open the door to her. That's his own mother. And now, suddenly, he comes back here and he's claiming that he's all better? None of it makes any sense to me. It really doesn't.
Anna, just tell me the truth. Is my daughter safe around him?